and welcome to the Happy Hour. I'm your host, and if you're watching me, I am freaking miserable. But we're still here to bring you the latest wrestling news, and we're going to be talking about Matt Hardy, WrestleMania, and a couple other things tonight. But first, we're going to need a drink that's going to keep me going. So let's go with this week's drink special, the Irish coffee. It's not Corona. Sometimes you feel like hell and coffee just ain't gonna cut it. But don't give up on life just yet. Trust me, we can turn this thing around. Irish coffee is real simple. I'm calling for 2 ounces, but obviously, bigger cup means more whiskey. Add a spoonful of sugar if you're weak, and add your whiskey to your hot coffee. Top that thing off with some whipped cream if you want to look fancy, and garnish with cinnamon. Thumbs on the table, and that is an Irish coffee. Pull yourself together, lad. And if you're using this for a hangover drink, please remember the hair of the dog rule. If you pour 2, it's officially a bender. Please, folks, drink responsibly. It's not Corona. It's not. I'm just sick. Ladies and gentlemen, sick as I might be, I could not go the week without talking to you about the wrestling story that has everyone's attention. We're talking, of course, about Gillberg retiring. He will be missed. No, we're talking, of course, about Matt Hardy, who we last week, or the week before, a couple of weeks ago, inaccurately reported that he was sticking with the WWE for another 5 years. Folks, I'm going to be honest, I don't know where I got that from. We are very well researched here. Announced just this week, Matt Hardy has declared himself a free agent. And if you follow him on YouTube and you've been watching the Broken series or Free the Delete series or the Matt Hardy exit, he's got a lot of shit going on. If you'll notice, at the very end of the very last episode, the wrestling world was shocked to see the climax upon which the Young Bucks entered into frame, securing, for most folks, the idea that Matt Hardy is indeed going to AEW, or at the very least, he's a genius at racking in them YouTube monies. Get me some of that YouTube money. Chief among Matt Hardy's disputes with the WWE had been his lack of creative control over his own character. It seems that anywhere he goes now, he's going to be free to explore all the greatness of the Broken One and the Broken Identity, and Matt Hardy seems to be free to do that at AEW. I mean, what are they going to tell him no? I'm feeling kind of broken right now. In any case, NXT is absolutely screwed next weekend because everybody's going to be watching TNT to see if Matt Hardy pops his broken ass up on AEW. Nailed it. Also shocking fans was another Hall of Famer who showed up on AEW last week, Jake the Snake, who showed up to antagonize Cody Rhodes, surprisingly not about his stupid tattoo. Had you noticed that he was wearing a high collar on that sports coat he had on there? I mean, it didn't totally cover it up. It was a good 80%. You know, he was gonna get the Calvin kid pissing on a WWE logo, but Brandy wouldn't let him get it. Yes, fans at AEW Dynamite were stunned to see Jake the Snake come out and give Cody Rhodes the business. Not, of course, going to him directly, but threatening a client of his that'll be showing up very soon, not to take everything, just Cody's piece of the pie. I'll bet he can do it himself. You've been doing that DDP yoga? Have you tried it? Try it. In advance of a possible Matt Hardy returns, it seems AEW is dangling breadcrumbs left and right for a number of possible wrestlers that could turn out to be Matt Hardy. I am dying. Moving on to our next story, WrestleMania is still a big old question mark, disaster, possible shit show, and in all accounts, a dumpster fire. Amidst rumors of a possible WrestleMania cancellation due to increasing reports of coronavirus in Florida, WWE issued a statement saying that they have no intentions of canceling WrestleMania. It's no big deal, it's just 50,000 people in a tiny little place with a burgeoning pandemic threatening the world nationwide. I don't have corona. It's not corona. It's not corona. If I'm sick next week, another problem plaguing WrestleMania is reports that Vince McMahon has made the booking almost impossible, totally ripping up the script for Monday Night Raw, except for maybe 1 or 2 matches, the beginning and ending matches, which most fans have noted were the best parts of the show. Best parts of the show. And reports that as of now, most matches for WrestleMania are still undecided. In fact, with Vince McMahon getting wishy-washy on competitors, nobody seems to know where anybody stands on anything. Yet with reports that Vince McMahon is just totally done on Ricochet, bummer! And also reports that he's gone lukewarm on Shayna Baszler, most superstars can't get a leg up. And when you take something hot like The Fiend and you put the belt on an aging superstar like Goldberg, Billy Boy, what the hell are you supposed to do? Poor old Shayna Baszler can't get a break. First of all, she's supposed to work this awesome program with Becky Lynch, and then somebody decides it's a good idea for her to reach down with her mouth and her teeth and take a bite out of Becky Lynch. Okay, sure, we can deal with that. Then she comes up to the Royal Rumble. Now, I've heard that she was slated to actually win the Royal Rumble, which would have been great for her character. Sorry, the whiskey and the coffee, it's all working together here, but I'm trying to get this out before I die of coronavirus. Shayna Baszler does not win the Royal Rumble. They instead give the win to Charlotte Flair, who apparently had been promised a lot of things but hasn't gotten them, because Charlotte Flair hasn't gotten enough things from the WWE. Anyway, Shayna Baszler does not win the Royal Rumble, therefore not getting the rub and the momentum and the power that she would have had for winning the Royal Rumble. New opportunity comes. She's going to have a match against Asuka. Now, I fucking love Asuka, but the match doesn't happen because Asuka has a wrist injury. Now, that would have been a barn burner, but instead, they take Asuka's tag team partner, Kairi Sane, and they have Shayna Baszler go up against Kairi Sane. It's okay, but it's no match with Asuka. Therefore, Shayna Baszler, again, looks uninteresting. So, through their booking, they made her uninteresting, and then Vince goes, well, fuck, man, she's uninteresting. Merry Christmas. Same thing happened with Ricochet, man. He gets a lot of opportunities, but the opportunities change, mostly because of injuries with other superstars. But Ricochet is awesome, and we all know he's awesome. But here he is stuck in a bunch of but we all know Ricochet is awesome. He just gets stuck in a bunch of not awesome matches. The poor guy. I love Ricochet. They were mean to his nuts. But anyway, that's WrestleMania. Everybody's dying, everybody's buried, none of the matches are planned, and the tickets are still a couple $1,000s. Thank you for coming. Well, that's it for my show. If you like what you just saw, please drop down, give us a like, and share this video with your friends. You can always subscribe and be sure and click that bell notification so you don't miss any upcoming content from the Extreme Wrestling Entertainment Network. Coming up this week, we're going to have Nicholas Maglio. Maglio? The fuck is a Maglio? We're going to have Nicholas Maglio breaking down how he booked Matt Hardy's entrance into the AEW. We're going to have Daniel Saint's breakdown of Shawn Michaels' career. And of course, you can check me out on Twitter and on Instagram and wish me the best and hope that I don't die of coronavirus before next week. That's it for my show. Please drink responsibly and wash your fucking hands.
And now for a moment with the Macho Huck.
They say that happiness is priceless. But look what being happy got ya. Corona. So, show me the money. Ooh, yeah. Stay classy. Drink, bitch.